We wanted to do more than just a simple concert.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
First question, I want to start with you, Christoph.
Okay.
How important are visuals when it comes to your music?
Well, visuals are extremely important. They have been from the beginning very important. It's not only the covers, the CD covers, which are of course very important too, the artwork, but also when we started playing live especially, we wanted to do more than just a simple concert, just play our songs, but propose something more complete, like more like a show in a way, where the audience can not only experience the music, but have something more, have visuals, experience for the body, for the mind, for the eyes, for the ears.
So total. Yeah, you described your music as cinematic. Mm-hmm. What element do you think makes it strongly cinematic?
I think we really work with atmospheres mostly, and we work before and still together or not together. We work for films also since a long time, so it's part of our career in a way. But to tell you the truth, it's more about the atmosphere we try to express through the music. We're working around tango music, which is very emotional music. So we try to express feeling through tango, but also the form is pretty modern and soundtracky and cinematic, because sometimes we can be inspired by a film or film director or the atmosphere. For example, on the new album there is one track, it's called Hombre A Hombre, and it's really inspired by David Lynch movies. Not only the David Lynch music soundtrack, but the movie, the atmosphere that you can have or receive when you see one of the scenes of this film. So we can be inspired by films, and that's why our music is very used for films also, or TV series like Nip Tuck or 6 Feet Under and Sex and the City.
But when you're writing or composing a song, is that something you already have in mind, that you will think with visuals in the back of your head when composing it?
Well, when we compose, we talk a lot about it. We listen a lot to music and we talk a lot about things. So it can be, when he was mentioning the Hombre A Hombre, when we were working on that song, this came up, as a reference, and we were very influenced by film music as well. So we're working, and every song needs to get its own atmosphere. It has to get right. So we're working a lot on that. That's like maybe the most of the time we spend on a song is on that.
Okay. For you, Fernando, is there a difference in music that's made for film or music that's just made only for music?
Yes, I'm very sorry about my English.
You can try.
I'm gonna try. It's not the same to make music for films, because when you are working for the films, you are working with a director, somebody who asks you things to do, and you have to work in collaboration with the filmmaker. And when you make music only for music, you can have the film, the cinematic influence, but only in your mind.
Because you all have history when it comes to composing for film. You did the movie for Surplus, the film. Surplus. You did the soundtrack for that movie.
What is it, Surplus?
Surplus, the documentary.
To rise into being consumers.
Surplus, how you spell it? S-U-R-P-L-U-S?
S-U-R-P-L-U-S?
No.
Not really? Okay,
No.
I thought that you did that. No. But then I'm mistaken.
Maybe they used some of our music?
That could be, maybe.
A lot of
Oh, they probably did. Yeah,
so they made
that's
it
possible.
So they made it or legally or illegally.
Okay, yeah. you can find that out. That's but because this is, for example, a political movie, but your music is also used in more commercial.
Isn't that the one by Naomi Klein and Avi Levy? No.
Avi Lewis.
The Take.
Yeah,
that's called the Take. It was called The Take.
No, but I heard about this movie, The Surplus. It ring a bell.
Okay.
It was recently, I think.
Some years ago. But pretty recent, yes. But is that for you? Is it for you important in which sense your music is being used when it comes to film or commercials?
Yeah, of course, it's very important. Sometimes you don't have all the control. They can use your music on TV sometimes on things you have no control. You have control over like a feature film movie, commercials, of course. And so there it's very important for us. We say yes to a lot of things because we get a lot of good proposals, but we would say no to things that don't, not in the right thing.
We say no to a lot of things too.
Yeah, can you give an example of something that you said no to?
Yeah, sometimes for commercials or the things, or sometimes, in commercial they are ripping off our music. The people think that it's our music and it's not our music. It's people who make a copy of our music. So it sounds a bit like ours, but it's not us. So it's happened.
An example could be the alcohol or the smoking commercials.
You would not do that?
Alcohol?
No.
I don't know.
We know we did.
Shiva Regal.
I'm sorry to say that we did Campari. I love Campari.
Yes. You're right.
It was a great film too. And
Have a cigarette? No, we don't know.